He is supposed to be the next leader of China, replacing Hu Jintao in a once-in-a-decade leadership transition that was supposed to start this year as China's slowing. Well, all of a sudden, he dropped out of the public eye, canceled some key public events. Overnight, in fact, the Chinese media reported his activities for the first time since September 1st, that he was sending condolences to a party member. Either way you look at it, everybody's writing about it and wondering what to make of it, including Jonathan Femby. He's a China expert. He's the author of a book on China, Tiger Head Snake Tails, and he wrote about it in the Financial Times and says the furor over the absence of Xi Jinping underlies the question of how long China's model of governance will remain viable. The Fandango shows how difficult they find it to adapt yet still maintain control, talking about how they have to implement all of these reforms in their economies in such a critical year when growth is slowing, and implement leadership reforms, yet they still have this sort of policy of keeping people in the dark.
It was a lot easier to keep people in the dark before the days of social media.
Absolutely. And the big worry here, of course, is social unrest, protest.
A fandango
I knew that was
is
coming.
a Spanish
dance
phrase
right?
in 3/4 time.
It's how you buy movie tickets online.
That's what I thought.
It's a dance.
All
right, well, there's a debate over whether Ben Bernanke's policy credibility will continue. The feeling within the markets here is that more quantitative easing is a grand and perhaps even a futile gesture. Yeah. This is a note from Kit Jukes of SocGen. He writes that QE at this point is now almost entirely a symbolic gesture. It makes no difference to anything except financial market sentiment. The risk must be that he simply decides to delay action until December. Kit Jukes says that the theme at this morning's conference calls to all their clients will be that QE3 is priced in, but then he reminds us that everyone said the same thing before the ECB, and look what has happened since then. The euro above $1.29, global stocks up almost 3% this month.